my Virgo collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer, December 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angela Lyons, Mel for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, Virgo sun sign, the Archangel of Lions, Mark Angela Lyons, but you can call me now. Hey, my Virgos! Oh my God, the most number of views on my channel are from Virgos, as it seems to be across the board on YouTube. Of course, because we want the deets. We want the details. What do you see? What do you think about that? Oh, we're good at putting together puzzle pieces. Sometimes the smaller the pieces, the longer it takes, but the more intrigued we get. So welcome, welcome, welcome back. I love you. Thank you so much for your likes, right? Every time someone hits the like button, more people get to see it. It's just how it works. Just pops up in their recommended stuff, right? Your subscriptions helping me build the channel. Very, very grateful. Because you're helping a Virgo do their service and what they do best. Like, this is what I'm good at. Spiritual counseling, readings, right? Teaching. We're professional witch, man. It's like, this is my specialty. This is my service to the world. My spiritual gifts that I give away every day, right? So thank you so much. And if you're new to the channel, and if, look, we're doing a 6-card draw here, 6 different decks, 3 oracles, 2 tarot, 1 healing system. If 5 out of them connect for you, not the whole 6, please hit the thumbs up. Just helps more people see this stuff. And I find, you know, not a lot of people will, of course, watch the soulmate reads that I do with the extended and the twin flames, like anything relationship oriented. But this is like spiritual counseling. This is often about your relationship with yourself, right? And what you need to be aware of. It's like pulling a card of the day, but for a 2-week period. So let's do that. It's not a timeless read. It's from the new moon in Sagittarius on December 14th, 11:17 a.m. It is an eclipse, but it also goes void, of course, at that moment. So we don't really get any Sagittarian new moon magic, technically. I mean, really, by the math. But it goes into Capricorn, 10:30, all times Eastern, because I live in New York. It's just easier for me than doing all that math. Thank you very much. So you get what I'm saying? So that like, it's a weird new moon. But then waxing, we're looking at what do you need for this waxing period, a 2-week period. Oh, by the way, it's a new moon on Monday. Simon Solabon. So we're going to the full moon in Cancer. On December 29th, 5:28 a.m. We'll be catching the waxing side of that the night before on YouTube, and we'll probably do something for new moon too. We just got to figure out the logistics of how to pull that off. We'll probably be in Capricorn the next day, right? Because I'm not doing it at 10:30 p.m. at night anymore. No, I got clients and videos to make. You with me there? There's the logistics. That's what you need to know to do this. So please, it's a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All the decks that I read are in the bottom of the description box with plenty of links on the way down should you wish to go deeper and deeper, at least into the stuff that I provide, right? Cool. I guess that's about it. Focus on your breath. Be here now. I'll do my best to get us the Virgo truth and nothing but the Virgo truth for the well-being of all. Let's do this, my Virgs. Virgo power. Breathe. Because we're going to start with the angels, the Healing with the Angels Oracle. Yay, it glitched, but you're live. Okay. There's something going on. Something going on with the internet gods. Hermes, help. Right? Mercury rules us. Please, no more glitchies. This feels like a good read. I really want to do this. Breathe. My angels of earth, the sign of Virgo, my Aureolites, my Arielites, my Urielites, please, 1 card in clarity. For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, for perhaps myself included, please, what is the angel we most need to call upon? This new moon in Sagittarius, the full moon next in Cancer, December 2020, for us Virgos, who's the angel we need to work with? This new moon to full moon next. Divine guidance. Ooh, the angel of divine guidance. Now, to know that there's always divine guidance, but what would the healing angel of divine guidance do? Perhaps heal your issues with divine guidance, right? You told me to turn left and I didn't get what I want. No, but you got what you needed, right? It's like we can argue with the divine, the ego does, even the personality does. Personality and the ego are not exactly the same thing. That's another conversation. But it would make sense to call upon that, because why divine guidance instead of like street intuition, right? Turn left, turn right. Remember, how does this feel? This isn't lower 3 chakra guidance, although it can certainly manifest that way, or even heart, third eye, crown. It might be 8th chakra stuff. It might be really the divine working with you, guiding you, but healing and also guiding you, divine guidance into your own healing, right? Play with those words, healing and divine guidance. What would that, if that was your Virgo job title as an angel, right? If that was the core or the legion that you worked with. And, you know, we're earth signs, so that might very well be physical healing. So see how that resonates for you, because next we're doing our second oracle, brand new to YouTube. I introduced this deck in the extended readings for the Timeless Twin True Love reads that I just finished last week. So the Crystal Oracle, Tony Carmine Salerno, perfect for the earth signs. The Crystal Oracle might very well be just the message in the book that you need, because some of these stones are rare. I haven't even heard of them, which is weird. I worked in New Age metaphysical retail for decades. I'm like, I've never heard of that, right? Where'd that one come from? It's just been cooling in the crust of the planet all this time until somebody dug it up. So let's see what you get here. It might be this is the stone you need, what's written in the book, maybe some of that, because we all, if you've been working with crystals, gems, and minerals, as long as I have, or any amount of time, you probably have your own ideas and uses and interpretations. So let's see what Archangel Uriel, my personal, I called her in for that divine guidance card there. So let's see how this goes. Breathe. Archangel Ariel, my personal archangelic family, legion, lineage, please, one card in clarity. Oh, this feels so good. For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, perhaps myself involved. What is the Crystal Oracle? The stone itself, to give us a clue, a tip, a hint, some divine guidance here. Maybe just what's written in the book, the stone itself, whatever, please. What is the Crystal Oracle we most need this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer, December 2020? Aquamarine, not blue, not green, not aquamarine. We're painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. I have so many stories about the Disney version of Alice in Wonderland. Honey, oh honey, oh honey. So divine guidance with aquamarine. Oh, that's a song from the 90s too, isn't it? It's a flashback. I can't remember it. They'll play it in my head later. Aquamarine, not blue, not green, not aquamarine. We're painting the roses red. Painting the roses red. Aquamarine. Moderation. Virgo, right? Moderation, energy, tolerance. It's not my favorite word, tolerance, but if you put it in an energetic sense, like the tolerance of a wire, like how much can it take? How much can it challenge? Gentleness, compassion, feminine, goddess. Yes, which work. I have some around the house somewhere, I'm sure. Whether male or female, you can overcome a current conflict by reflecting upon and applying moderation, tolerance, gentleness, and compassion. These qualities are not a weakness, rather they are strengths. What is called for at present is greater compassion and tolerance coupled with a little patience and gentleness. It is possible to resolve things in an amicable way to create a positive outcome for all concerned. As you look back on this current episode, you will realize a valuable lesson. Compassion and tolerance are signs of maturity and strength of character. They are qualities that infuse all with love and light. In other words, not just the people who are being compassionate. Now look, this is very Buddhist if you're Buddhist. It's very Kuan Yin if you're into Kuan Yin, particularly if that's the Reiki practice lineage you work through. Compassion must be given to the self first. It's just like it's so cliche, right? The oxygen mask drops down in the airplane, you put it on yourself, then you put it on the kid. Very much that, because you're being guided. You're being guided how to do this intuitively, right? It's the goddess energy within you, calm, patient. I almost want to say mother archetype-ish, but let's go goddess made mother and crone, right? Let's see. Oh, well, you know what? Aquamarine, let's go into, since there's so much goddess energy, let's use my goddess deck here that I use, Daughters of the Moon Tarot. The first of the two, those are our first two oracles. These next two are the two tarot decks. Daughters of the Moon for the yin, what's going on inside of yourself, the goddess energy. Mythic Tarot for the yang, the god energy, the outside. What you need to be aware of. Breathe. My goddesses of Earth and the sign of Virgo, please. One card in clarity. For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, what do we need to be aware of within ourselves, in our heart, throat, third eye, and crown, for energetic focal points for this new moon in Sagittarius? Wow, to full moon. I'll take that one. Full moon next in Cancer, December 2020. The star. Are you with me? Divine guidance. The star. This is her. This is the star goddess. This, yes, very Aquarian with the breast urn, right? Pouring down like it's an air sign. I mean, this is the star card. It's not zodiacally fixed in that way, but it definitely looks more Aquarian, right? So there is inspiration, information, divine guidance coming inside of you, and you need to be compassionate and gentle with yourself. Fill your own cup, right? Just interesting. Fill your own cup, and she's pouring from the stars down towards you inside yourself. So your receptive, divine feminine, yin energy is so important to that. So it does make sense with the aquamarine, right? Do you get the part of that? It's like compassion, patience, and you might be dealing with people that you need this level of divine guidance, not just say this, say that, but even down to, they're showing me from the micro to the macro. From the micro to the macro, right? From the most minute timing aspect to the larger divine lesson that heals all of humanity. You know what I mean? It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a major arcana card, right? Got a major arcana card inside. Let's see what this looks like on the outside. Breathe. And get my bare feetsies on, because when I do Virgo, the divine masculine is Dionysus. Sacred Vine, dearest Lord, patron minds, the prayer I said before I hit the record button. Breathe. My gods of Earth and the sign of Virgo. Dionysus in particular, should you feel called, my beloved patron. One card in clarity for us Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is going on the outside here? We got the Angel of Divine Guidance. We got the Stone of Aquamarine. We've got the Star card from the goddesses, my gods. What is it that we need to know about? What is it we need to be aware of this new moon in Sagittarius, the full moon next in Cancer? I'll take that one. Oh, good. December 2020. It's a Virgo card if ever there was one. 8 of Pentacles. Just keep doing your work. Just keep doing your work. You're doing good. You got a momentum going here. 2 fours, balance and balance. Real stability going on here outside of yourself. Oh, could it be? Could it be that there are people who are coming to you, that you are being used as a vessel of inspiration and spiritual guidance as a Virgo? I am pretty sure, and I don't know if we're absolutely sure, but that's my guides. How many Virgos are reading tarot on YouTube percentage-wise, please, of the whole? Yeah, we're looking up in the 70% there. You know, I'm going on there, what they're showing me clairvoyantly. That doesn't shock me. If you are a reader and you are a Virgo, this is your work. You need to be aware of that you are building your coin. Now, this is for me as well. Like, this is personal. Come on, the angel of healing, divine guidance, aquamarine. I'm a Pisces moon. How can that, right? The star card, that alignment, right? Are you in alignment? Getting yourself in alignment? You got a waxing moon for this. Don't worry about it. But the work is right there in front of you to do, and you're doing it well. You're at an 8. You're at a stable place, a strong not just a strong foundation, a strong structure. You're not at a 10, but you're only 2 coins away. The higher selves of all involved, through the Whispers of Love Oracle. Breathe. Higher selves of all involved, my own included, because I am in this one. Yeah, I'm in this one. Please, I love you all so much. Please, 1 card in clarity. What is the piece of information, inspiration, or insight? The whisper of love from the higher selves of all involved, 5th dimension and above, please. For the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer, December 2020. Back to what you love. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. Okay, so this guidance is for you. But back to what you love from your higher self is really saying, not just the what you do, the why you're doing it. Get back to that, reevaluate that. Because what you do, honestly, this is from Carolyn Mace, but she said this so long ago in my experience with her. This might be 20 years ago. And she said the gods don't care what you do, they care why you do it. And she actually used the words the gods. I think it was audiobook or something where it's just like I was like I knew that, like that's witchcraft. Intention is what and why, but the why is what fuels the what. It's the engine, not the caboose. Most people put the what as the engine. That's the caboose. Very cool read. Very cool read. Let's keep going. Well, you have one more card left, the healing mantra that should bring, usually the Matcon healing mantra really is that mantric thread that just threads all the beads together into one gorgeous piece of Virgo jewelry. Well, whatever sign it is, breathe. Because we've heard from the angels, we've heard from the goddesses, we've heard from the gods, we've heard from the higher selves. Now it's time for the ascended masters. My ascended masters, please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra from the Matcon healing mantra deck for the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs this new moon? This new moon in Sagittarius to full moon next in Cancer, December 2020, considering we need to call in the angel of divine guidance. We need to work with aquamarine, at least thematically, literally, or both. We need to be aware of the star within ourselves, the star goddess herself pouring down divine guidance, inspiration into us. And we need to embrace the work that we are doing in this world, bringing something into form, and we're well along the way at the Eight of Pentacles. And we need to get back to what we love, or at least reevaluate it, right? Look at it, look at the why more than the what. So what is the perfect healing mantra for us? This new moon to full moon next, my ascended masters, Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus sign, December 2020. Dionysus, sacred vine, dearest Lord, patron mine. Draw me closer into thee, enter gently into me. Lord of passion, God of wine, fill me with thy light divine. Take me now so all may see thy gift of sacred ecstasy. Inviting ecstasy. Inviting ecstasy. That's what that prayer is. That prayer is an invocation, but it's inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. You know how many times I have given this mantra to men in bed with me. Breathe and chant this silently. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Holy fuck. Oh, jackpot. Jackknop. It's either a jackknife or a jackpot. I'm okay with both of them at this moment. Inviting ecstasy is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. 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 Inviting ecstasy. I bet Trixie just went, who's that? It had purple hair. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires, ain't we just? Look at his legs crossed, Virgo. When ecstasy is invited, should I sit with man spread? Unnecessary. When ecstasy is invited, you feel aligned and ready to receive all the miraculous and joyful gifts of experience the universe is ready to provide you. Right when you really invite it in. Ecstasy acts as, where did that go? Ecstasy acts as a cosmic green light that grants your destiny permission to enter. In many instances, pain can be healed and released once a healthy relationship with pain is established. Do you feel that? Do you hear that? Let that go in. That's really key. This mantra is ideal for increasing self-worth, elevating levels of excitement, and allowing bigger dreams. Booklet drop. This is going to be an easy prayer. An easy blessing. Breathe. May the Virgo collective sun, moon, rising, Venus signs, myself included, be blessed with all that we need this new moon in Sagittarius to full moon in Cancer, December 2020. that we may receive the divine guidance that we need from that healing angel, and that we may be aware of the star goddess within us, working with the vibration of aquamarine that we need as we do our work, getting back to what we love, inviting ecstasy, affirming, knowing, and experiencing directly that we are worthy of all the pleasure our heart's desires for our well-being, for the well-being of those in our lives, and in blessing for all sentient life upon planet Earth, for the well-being of all. So mote it be, and so it is. Well, not that you need my permission, but if you needed permission from on high through a reading to fucking go for it, fucking go for it. But remember, it's about peace and compassion and clarity, right? This is not a volcano. This is an aquamarine. This is soft and sweet. But you might also be dealing with people in terms of service, that the way you serve them might be by being in a state of some kind of spiritual ecstasy. And I will say, there's this Metcon mantra, I can't remember it verbatim, but it's something along the lines of my happiness serves all of humanity, or something like that. My happiness heals all of life. Well, this is ecstasy, which is like happiness on steroids. Not that we need steroids, unless, you know, asthma or something. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if something resonated here, hit the thumbs up. You want more of me? You know how to do it. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell too, because over the holidays, I'm going to be traveling. It might just be I have like 2 hours to myself, and I'm just going to, oh, hi. And even if we do a live stream with Super Chat or something, whatever, we'll definitely be doing new moon, full moon, and definitely something before the end of the year to close it all out in gratitude to you all. I love you all so very, very much, my Virgos. Really, this world would be crap without us. Wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon. Sorry. Yeah, new moon to full moon next. Checking the details, Virgo, that I am.